Let us solve these miscellaneous questions and examples. So sin x is given as 3 by 5, cos y is given as minus 12 by 13, where x and y both lie in second quadrant. So we know in second quadrant sin is positive, cos is negative, and we need to find value of sin x plus y. Sin x plus y, we know the formula very well, sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So I just need to place the values of sin x cos y in this, and then I need also the values of cos x and sin y. So I have got value of sin x as 3 by 5. So what will be value of cos x? Cos x will be equal to minus 4 by 5, right? Because if you look at this triangle here, if I have got one of the sides as 3 and the hypotenuse as 5, so as per sine, let us say this angle is x, so this side will be 3. So what will be the third side? It will be 4. Now we are, so the cos x will be 4 by 5, and we are talking about second quadrant here where the cos is negative. So cos x is going to be equal to minus 4 by 5. And when we have got 12, 13, for example, cos y is given as minus 12 by 13. So I know sin y will be equal to 5 by 13, because again look at this triangle. If this is y, this side is 12, this side is 13. That is why cos y is equal to 12 by 13. Ignore the sign for a moment. Then this side will be 5, because 5, 12, 13 are Pythagorean triplets. Similarly 3, 4, 5 are Pythagorean triplets, right? So you can obtain value of sin y. Now this is second quadrant that we are talking about, so sin y will be positive, and it is 5 by 13, and there is this plus sign. Sin x is given as 3 by 5, cos y is given as minus 12 by 13. So these are like this. So this will be the value that I'll get. Minus 36 by 65, so minus 36, and from here I'll have minus 20. In the denominator I have 65, so it will be equal to minus 56 upon 65. This will be the value of sin x plus y. So in this question, if you see, there is this expression cos A cos B type. So cos A cos B means 2 cos A cos B by 2. You can write it like this. So 2 cos A cos B we know is cos A plus B plus cos A minus B, right? So this expression can be written as, why? Because you know cos A plus B is cos A plus B, you can, this is something that you can write as cos A cos B minus sin A sin B, right? And this is something that you can write as cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So if you add these will get cancelled, so it will give you 2 cos A cos B, right? So you need, I wanted you to memorize this identity also, right? So let us write this using this here, okay? Give me a moment. Okay, I hope that identity is there in your mind. So let us apply it here. Cos A cos B. So I'll write 2 cos A cos B and then divide it by 2. Okay. So 2 cos A cos B will give me cos A plus B, that is 2x plus x by 2, plus cos A minus B, that is 2x minus x by 2. So this is the first part. This entire expression is being divided by 2. Okay. Now minus, this is another identity cos A cos B, so I'll again divide it by 2, so that it becomes 2 cos A cos B, and now I can say cos A plus B, that is 3x plus 9x by 2, plus cos A minus B, that is 3x minus 9x by 2. This is my left hand side, so let us solve this this will come cos, this is 4x plus x 5x by 2 plus this is cos 3x by 2, then minus this will be 6 plus 9 15, so cos 15x by 2, and this will be minus 6 minus 9 minus 3x, so cos of minus theta is cos theta, so cos 3x by 2, and it will be divided by 2. Okay, now if you notice, this cos 3x by 2 and cos 3x by 2 are being cancelled here, and what I'm left with is cos 5x by 2 minus cos 15x by 2, right? This is now you can simply, what you can do is, you have two options. Either you work on the right hand side and you know the formula for 2 sine A sine B, right? It is equal to cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. So if you solve this right hand side, what you can do is you can write it as the right hand side. You can write the right hand side as cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Give me a moment, let me erase this. So if I write the right hand side, cos A minus B, that is 5x minus 5x by 2, so it will be 5x by 2, minus cos A plus B by 2, that is cos 5x plus cos A minus B minus cos A plus B, that's it, right? And then entire expression will be divided by 2. So if you see, this will be cos 5x by 2 and minus this will be cos 15x by 2, and then there is 2 in the denominator. So yes, it is okay. We have got our expression in terms of the right hand side, or we have proved that left hand side is equal to right hand side, right? Or the other thing that I was suggesting was that it is cos C minus cos D type of statement, right? Cos C minus cos D type of statement. Some of you may try to solve it in that way and find out whether the answer is same or not. Now this is tan pi by 8. Tan pi by 4 is something that we know, right? Tan pi by 4 is 1. So if I write tan pi by 4 as tan twice of pi by 8, right? Now this is tan 2 theta, tan 2 theta. I know the formula for tan 2 theta, let me apply it here. This is 1, right? So 1 will be equal to 2 tan theta, 2 tan pi by 8 divided with 1 minus tan square pi by 8, right? Now let me cross multiply. 1 minus tan square pi by 8 will be equal to 2 tan pi by 8, and if I write it in standard form, it will be tan squared pi by 8 minus or plus 2 tan pi by 8 minus 1 equals 0. For a moment you can consider tan pi by 8 as t. So t square plus 2t minus 1 is equal to 0, right? Now you can solve it using this quadratic formula. So t will be equal to minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac, that will give you 4 here, by 2a. So it will be equal to minus 2 plus minus root 8, that will be 2 root 2 divided with 2. So it is equal to minus 1 plus minus root 2. And now if you see, this is value of tan pi by 8, right? So it is in first quadrant, so it has to be a positive value. So minus 1 minus root 2 will not be acceptable. So the only value is minus, so tan pi by 8 will have value minus 1 plus root 2. This is the value, okay? Now let us go to the next one. Tan x is given as 3 by 4 and x goes from pi to 3 pi by 2. So it means x goes from pi to 3 pi by 2, that is third quadrant. But I need values of sine x by 2, cos x by 2, tan x by 2. So let us say where the x by 2 belongs, pi by 2 to 3 pi by 4. This is pi by 2 and 3 pi by 4 is here, right? Because this is pi by 4, this is 2 pi by 4, this is 3 pi by 4. Okay. So x by 2 belongs to pi by 2 to 3 pi by 4. So it is in second quadrant. Okay. So x by 2 lies in second quadrant basically. I hope what I am saying is correct. Yes. Okay, so now see, I need to find value of tan x by 2. I have got value of tan x. So can I say tan x as tan 2 into x by 2? It is given as 3 by 4, right? So tan 2 theta can be written as 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta, and it is given as 3 by 4. So can I find value of tan x by 2 from here? So let me place tan x by 2 as t. So I can say 2t by 1 minus t squared is equal to 3 by 4. So that gives me 8t equal to 3 minus 3t squared. Now let me write it in standard quadratic equation. 3t square plus 8t minus 3 equal to 0. So I can factorize this easily. So let me do it. Otherwise I would have used the quadratic formula. So let me take 3t common. So it will give me t plus 3 here minus 1 t plus 3 equals 0. So either t equal to 1 by 3 or t equal to minus 3. Now what is t? T is tan x by 2. So I have got two values, that is 1 by 3 or minus 3. Now see, where does it lie? In the second quadrant. So in second quadrant, tan will be negative. So this is the value that is acceptable to me. Tan x by 2 will be minus 3, right? Now it is very easy because you need to find sine x by 2 and cos x by 2, right? So what you can do is you can consider a triangle like this. You can consider this triangle and let this be your angle x by 2. So it is minus 3, okay, and this is the right angle. TOA, opposite by adjacent. So let us consider opposite side to be 3 and adjacent side to be 1. We will take care of the sine later. So what will be this side? 3 squared 9 plus 1 squared, so 9 plus 1 10, and then square root. So sine x by 2 and cos x by 2 will be equal to, sine x by 2 will be equal to 3 upon root 10 and cos x by 2 will be equal to 1 upon root 10. Now we are talking about second quadrant. So this is the value of sine because sine will be positive there. Cos will be negative, so let us write a minus here. So these are the values. Tan x by 2 is minus 3, sin x by 2 is 3 by root 10, cos x by 2 is minus 1 by root 10. Let us look at what do we have next. Okay, this is, let us consider our left hand side. See, we said that cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1, right? So what can you say about cos square x? Can we say cos square x is equal to cos 2x plus 1 divided by 2? Yes. Similarly, so cos square x can always be written as 1 plus cos 2x by 2. Similarly, you can memorize sin square x can be written as 1 minus cos 2x by 2. These are very important while solving a lot of questions. So let me do that. Let me use this. Cos square x can be written as 1 plus cos 2x upon 2. And then again cos square x plus pi by 3. So 1 plus cos 2x plus pi by 3 by 2. And then 1 plus cos 2x minus pi by 3 upon 2. This is my left hand side. Okay. Now this 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 can be written as 3 by 2 plus cos, and I can take 1 by 2 common, cos 2x plus cos cos 2x plus pi by 3 plus cos 2x minus pi by 3. So what I am going to do is I will apply CD formula here, right? So cos C plus cos D, 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2 cos 2x plus cos C plus cos D will give me 2 cos C plus D by 2. So it will be when I add this angle and this angle. So 2x plus 2x will be 4x by 2. So it will be 2x. And cos C minus D by 2. So when I subtract these, 2 pi by 3 plus 2 pi by 3, it will become 4 pi by 3, and when divided by 2, it will become 2 pi by 3. Alright? Okay. And what is cos 2 pi by 3? Cos 2 pi by 3 is cos pi minus pi by 3. Right? If I subtract 1/3 from pi, it will give me 2/3. So it is equal to minus cos pi by 3, which is equal to minus 1 by 2. Right? So this is minus 1 by 2. So let me replace it with minus 1 by 2, or let me change the color and do it here itself. So if I replace this with minus 1 by 2, this 2 will get cancelled here, and this plus will become minus. So cos 2x minus cos 2x will become 0. Hence this will be left from here. So let me check what was the question. Yes, I wanted it to be equal to 3 by 2. Hence it is proved. Okay, I hope this step you understand. I have just replaced this value of cos 2 pi by 3 as minus 1 by 2. Rest will follow. These terms inside the bracket will get cancelled. Okay, now let us solve these questions in the next lecture.